Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You've just clicked on one of my WTF Wednesday videos, which stands for Weekly Tracking of Finances, in which I go over the past week of online digital spending and we reconcile that in our account using the cash that we have saved in our cash envelopes. My channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey using the cash envelope system. I am officially 6 months into this game and I am loving every minute of it. I don't regret doing it, and I encourage anyone who needs a little motivation to be more diligent about your finances to try this method out. With that said, I'm glad you're here. I hope that you find this video motivating or inspiring or just simply entertaining, and that you consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my family. We're growing day by day and we are becoming a thriving community. If you're already one of my current subscribers, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys have been doing great this week. And without further ado, let's get started. So here we are Wednesday, and we have to go over the past week of online spending, and oh boy was there some spending. Yes, we had to buy so much stuff because we pretty much emptied out our house before we went on vacation. So I had to buy a lot of stuff to replace a lot of that. So you'll see as we go through how much money I spent in groceries. It is what it is. And that's why we save money, so that we have the money to spend when we need it. Am I right? So the first thing that I'm going to need is my tracking calendar, which are these. Now this is still September because we still have the last bit of September to do. And then we have October, and if you missed me decorating this up, that's the last video I did. So we're going to be working with the purple here and the purple here. Now don't ask me what happened to this. It saw some damage. It's okay. We can still write on it. So we'll just go ahead and go through these. If you're new and you don't know or have never watched one of my WTF videos, then these stars represent no spend days. I didn't get to this week. I did this off camera, but I didn't put it on here. And yeah, so I just didn't count any no spends, even though I did have some no spends there. But it's okay. We did meet our goal, even with those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I had a goal of 12 no spend days for the month of September, and we made it. So we have 2 days left in September we need to track, and then we're going to move on to our October and officially put this out of the way. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with the 29th. Let's waste no time. We did a little bit of shopping. We had to, because like I said, we didn't have anything, and that included toilet paper and different things in the house. So first off, we went to our local public store and we bought some toiletries. And we did this twice. I went once and then realized later in the day we needed more, so I asked my husband to run by and grab something I forgot. So that is that for the 29th. On the 30th, I made an Amazon purchase, and that was for $34.21. I bought some nail stuff. Let me show you. Some of the things I bought was this little set to help me do the design, the nail art design that I did here. So it came with several of these, and then I bought some more top coat and base coat and some more black as well because I was running low on that. So that's what this was. Back to what we were doing. Also on the 30th, my husband took his car through a car wash because, Lord, after that drive, it was dirty. So he got a full car wash that day. And that will do it for September. So we're going to go ahead and move on to October. There you go. You stay right there. Okay. So on the 1st, we did have a purchase on Amazon. And that was for $26.73. And this was for the stuff that I bought for my budgeting. So my 100 envelope challenge. So I got the envelopes and I got the box. And then we had no spend on the 2nd. So put a little sticker there. And then we had no spend on the 3rd as well. So we'll put a little sticker there. On the 4th, however, we did have some spending. The hubby went to Racetrack and got, let's see, $45 in gas for something. And honestly, I think that it was probably this day, but for whatever reason it didn't come out until Monday. I don't know why it takes that long, but anyway, it was probably on this day before I was able to give him his money from his envelope, so he had to use that, but that is okay. And then we had Starbucks. I love Starbucks, and my girls love Starbucks, and my girls' friends love Starbucks, so yeah, we treated ourselves that day. And then also on the 4th, oh my gosh, we have a lot of 4ths, by the way. I need to write smaller. We had Chick-fil-A. That was my husband. He decided to go to Chick-fil-A, and he didn't have his cash on him, I guess. So that was $8.12. And then a hardware store. And that was for some mouse deterrent or something. I don't know. We have a lot of land, so my husband has a shed out in the back, which is in the woods. And for some reason, some mice keep making some nests in his lawnmower. So instead of putting poison out and putting our animals at risk, because sometimes they go back there to use the bathroom, we just put a deterrent there. So hopefully it'll deter them from making nests in his lawnmower. Alright, so hardware, that was for that. And then we had Publix. Oh my, this is getting smaller and smaller. I might move some of these just to the 5th, even though it's on the 4th. That was my grocery shopping for $416.23. And then I'm gonna do this. This is on the 4th. Okay. And then we did Pizza Hut date night. Hubby was having a craving and I couldn't tell him no. So $88.41 went to Pizza Hut. That's going to come out of our date night. And then the last one on the 4th was, we had to get ice. So we went to the ice machine. We spent about $9.82 for ice. Our ice machine doesn't work, so we had to buy our ice. And then on the 5th, we had Sam's Club. And that was for my groceries, $329.22, because I do both Publix and Sam's. And then the last one is Peach Pass for $40. Alright, so I already know that I'm going to be a little bit over groceries, but that's okay. We can pull from other envelopes to cover the costs of those. So that is it for these expenses. Now what I like to do, plug all of these into my tracker notebook here. I just like to keep track of it this way so that I can see what I've fully spent and kind of just get an analysis of our spending habits. I feel like it's good to do that. So I will speed this process up and you can watch me write these out really quick, and then we will get to reconciling these in our bank account.
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe. It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role. She loves the fact that I just let her know. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role. She my do or die, my bona fide. My up when I'm down, she's always beside me. She makes me feel alive, I won't deny. Her love for me is real and kinda suicide. She's not the same, she's such a rare type. She's far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in the grave or under attack, but yeah, that's still my babe. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know.
Alright, so I've filled all of this out, and now we know what category they're going to come from. So I'm going to go ahead and let's get this accounted for. So the first thing that we're going to start with is what is in our revolving funds, which would be extra toiletries. Let's see, miscellaneous, groceries, and Peach Pass. So all of these are going to be coming from my revolving funds binder. So let's start with extra toiletries. Since there's 2 of them, I'm going to go ahead and calculate that up. And that's $32.94. So we need about $33 from extra toiletries, and we'll see what we have in the way of change. So let's go ahead and look in our revolving fund binder. We'll start with extra toiletries, which is here. And we don't have any change here, so I'm just going to do 35, 20, 35, and we will put that up here, even though you can't see it. So that leaves us with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 left in extra toiletries. So we accounted for this. Oops, sorry, squirt. But that was $22.88 and $10.13, both accounted for with 35. Okay. Not sure if you could see that, but anyway, moving on. We have, let's see, miscellaneous. We're going to pull 45 from miscellaneous. So that's 20, 40, and 5. 20, 45. So we're going to pull that out. And that accounts for those things. Now we have 10, 20, 21, 22 left in miscellaneous. even though you can't see me writing this, I am. Next up, we're going to go with our groceries. So we have 3 different grocery purchases here. Let's add those up really quick. So that's $755.27. As you know, if you watch my videos, I always do $750. So that's $5.27 that I need to cover in overage. So let's go back to groceries. And these are all prop bills because that money was already in the bank. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 750. So I'm going to take these off to the side. Now groceries is empty and we have $5.27 that we need. And we already have $2 covered from the 35 that we put in here. So I want to take the remainder from miscellaneous and only have 2 ones here. So I'm just going to put the 2. And now that leaves 20 for miscellaneous. And then we'll still owe $1 for groceries, which I'm sure we will get in overages throughout this process. So groceries, $416.23, $9.82, and $329.22. Okay, so we've got those covered. The last one in revolving fund is Peach Pass, and that was for $40. So let's go squared. Stay right there. So Peach Pass is, I think I passed it. Yes, Peach Pass. This is our local toll system. So my husband, I'm going to take these 2 10s and this and leave a 20. So 20, 30, 40. And this allows him to travel on express lanes that nobody else can without paying for it. So yeah, anyway, so that covers the 40 for Peach Pass. Now that should be it as far as revolving funds go. However, in my back to the bank, I already collected the money we needed from our wallets. So here's my Starbucks right here. So that's 20, 35. And mine was 35 and some change right here. So 35 and some change. And then the hubby already got his Chick-fil-A. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's giving me $8 towards his, which was $8.12. Alright, so now we can move on. So that'll be it for this binder. Now we're going to move to my short-term binder. So in here I will find self-care, and that was for $34.21. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm just going to do 35. We'll save the ones. So 20, 35. And that leaves 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 45 in self-care. What did we say we took out? Oh, 35. Okay. And then the next one we're going to be doing is home. And that was for $21.88. So 25, we'll do that, and that'll cover the dollars that we were missing. So 25 from home, that leaves 10, 25. Wait, it's not the 9th, it's the 6th. Okay. Forgive me. Alright, so that covered home for $21.88. Let's see what else we need in here. Car maintenance. Budgeting might be in here. Day night. So let's see. Why are you out? Get back in. Okay. Car maintenance. So for car maintenance we had $25. So 25. And that leaves 100, 220, 40. 1, 2, 3. So 243. Okay. And then we had date night. Date night was 88.41. We have 90 in here, so I'm just going to take the full 90. So 50, 70, 80, 90. Okay, and that leaves budgeting. So that is not in this one, so it's in the next one. These are the new envelopes I made, so I wasn't sure which one I put it in. So budgeting is in my long term. So we are taking 26.73. So we'll take 30. And we'll leave 20 in here. So that takes care of the 26.73. Done. Alright, that means that we didn't take anything out of our account buffer. So that's good. And for grocery buffer, we took it all out. So left is 0. And then total spent this week. Oh, I need to do sinking funds here. So let's see how much we've pulled from sinking funds. Now let's see. How much did we pull? We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 365, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70. So $370 is what we took out of there. So let's calculate how much total we have spent and see if we have covered enough. So that is a total of $1,113.37. $750 plus $370 is $1120. So that more than covers the cost of that minus 1113.37. So that gave us an overage of $6.63 that I'll just leave in my account, and it just slowly builds my account buffer. So with that said, this is going back to the bank, and it'll go for now into my back to the bank envelope here. And I'll either deposit it now, since, you know, we don't get our full-time paycheck until next week, or I'll just hold it and reuse it, repurpose it when we get paid. And I'll just subtract that amount and next week's amount from it. So we'll see what happens. That'll do it. Considering all the stuff that we had to replace from vacation and stuff, that's not too bad, I feel. And it was hard to get back onto the don't eat out feeling from after being on vacation. That's the honest truth. So anyway, that'll do it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some inspiration, or, you know, just some entertainment out of this. I'm not sure how entertaining this is. I usually do this for me because I need the accountability. So I appreciate anyone here watching. Thank you. So I will see you guys in the next video. I finally get a day off tomorrow, so no video tomorrow, but we will be back on Friday with our side hustle cash stuffing. So I'll see you guys then. Enjoy your week. Bye.